start off with cumin. Cumin has kind of a earthy flavor. This is some fennel seed. Then I'm going to do a little bit of dried oregano, a chipotle spice. This is smoked paprika. And this is some garlic and onion powders. So I'm going to mix these up. And then I have some black pepper and some kosher salt. I already have a piece of flank steak over here that I put the rub on it about 2 hours ago.
And did you do both sides?
I do.
Great.
Rubbed on both sides and let it sit.
Is flank steak going to be always that large? And
you can get them larger.
Yeah.
But when you get one, you want to make sure that you clean them up really nicely because there is what we call a silver skin. I'm going to put this on. While this is cooking, I'm going to clean up a little bit.
You obviously know that this goes well with the Tamari rub because you invented the Tamari rub. But I completely concur with your selection here because this Argentinian Malbec, what could go better with flank steak? In Argentina, what they're eating is steak and Malbec. And whenever I don't know what to pair with something, I often go regionally and think, what are they eating and what are they drinking? And this goes beautifully. And the reason is because it's from Malbec, and a Malbec grape, which traditionally is actually from Bordeaux. The grape came from Bordeaux, where it is fairly cool and wet. And so Malbec did horribly in Bordeaux. But then once they came over to Argentina and they realized, wow, this warm, dry weather really is good for Malbec. And so you find some amazing Malbecs. And this one definitely has all the hallmarks of a Malbec. I mean, just the color alone, it's got this deep purple hue, which is so typical of a Malbec. And the nose, nice and pronounced nose with tons of black fruit and blue fruit. And this one even has a little bit of vanilla and some of these spices in it as well. You definitely, I mean, just being over these spices and then with the wine, you can see the natural pairing between the two.
There's a real synergy between the layers and complexity of the flavors in the rubs and the layers and complexities in the flavor profile of the wine.
Contrary to some Malbecs that can be a little flat, they don't have a lift to them. This has a bit of a bounce to it, which will go really nicely with this steak. So it's not a heavy wine and a heavy meal. You've got a little lift in your wine to go with this rich steak that we're grilling up.
What we wanted to do was to do this as a casual meal, which is why I'm using the flank steak.
Oh, what do you have here?
Well, this is a grilled potato salad, some Yukon Gold and red bliss potatoes, and there's some red onion that I marinated with a little bit of olive oil, salt and pepper, and grilled those as well. And then there's some whole parsley and some chive sticks and some capers. Mix that all together with a little bit of extra virgin olive oil for a nice potato salad to go with my flank steak, which I believe is ready.
All right.
So I'm going to pull it off and then I'm going to let this rest. Afterwards, I'm going to slice this on a bias against the grain of the muscle, because if we cut it this way, it's going to be very stringy and chewy.